Hello guys, this is Kevin, and today video I will talk about how to change the language from Korean to English. Some of my buyers, they are asking me how to change those of languages from Korean to English because they cannot understand the Korean. So I thought that it would be good idea to record the video so that not only my buyers but also other people who are importing the Korean cars might be possible to change the language from Korean to English without any problems. So I will introduce you Avante, Sonata, K5, Picanto so that you can change your car language from Korean to English easily. This is Avante 80 coming after the Avante MD that I showed you previous video, and I will let you know how to change the language from Korean to English with this car. This car is luxury model. They are not full option because they don't have the panorama sunroof, but they have some options as I showed you before previous video. They have the remote control for the hang on and hang off the phone call on the handle. So the audio, it looks like this, and when you press the setup buttons here, then you will see the Koreans here. This one is screens, sound, clock, phone, and system. So it's number 5. So you press the number 5, then you will see the Koreans here. What you have to do is you just roll this button and go to the bottom side, then you will see the language. Then you press this audio button, then you see here the language, so you roll to the English, and then you press the button again. Then it says it will reboot and change into English. So it's finished. When you press the setup button again, you see the English here, display, sound, clock, phone, and system. Let's move to the another car, but before that I like to share some of the tips that might be helpful for you when you buy the cars or when you try to find out what year is your car. Of course, when you are buying the cars, you already heard what year is the car, but if you're not be sure with the year of the car that you are driving, then here is the way you can check the year easily in 10 seconds. So to find out what years of your car and of friend of car, you just open the door of the driver's seat, and when you see the downside here, you will see the sticker. But if there is no sticker, then the sticker is over here. So this car manufacture date is 2016 and the model of the car is 2016 also. Then if someone asks you what year is of this car, then you have to tell them 2016 model, and you have to follow the chassis number, not the manufacturers of the number. So if this car, for example, manufactured year is 2000, let's say 15, and the chassis number is G, then the dealer will tell you it is 2016 model. Of course, the people, they prefer the new car, so they like to buy the latest manufacture date. But manufacture date is not a big deal. So what you have to see is the chassis number. Let's see the another car. I will explain you manufacture dates and chassis number again after letting you know how to change the audio from Korean to English. This time I will let you know how to change the language from Korean to English for this car, LF Sonata. Let's go. The Sonata that are coming recently, most of cars have these screens, so it is a little bit different from the other cars that I introduced you. But For the screens, there are also some types, like this kind of screens. They are the screens that are not original. When the driver bought this car, he changed the screens that is not original. So the screens that are not original are not highly likely providing the English version. As you can see, this one only provides Korean only. You cannot find the setups, the language section. So when you try to import the cars, or when you try to buy the Korean cars from Korea, then you have to be really careful whether the screen provides the English or not. This car, when you see the year, it says 2019 here. When you see the chassis number, the sticker, it should be here, or it's not here, so it should be this side. You can see, and it's saying that the manufacture date is 2018 here, and the chassis number starting with K, meaning that it is 2019 model. So when you check your sticker, then you can find out which year of your car easily and very fastly. Try to check your car right now. They'll be very helpful when you bring your car to the car center, so that the car center can get the spare parts easily for fixing your car. It is K5, the Optima, and with this one, I will also let you know how to change the language. Let's go. So this one is K5. It's called Optima in other country, and you see the Koreans over here already. So how to change the English? It's same. You press the setup,
이어지고 있습니다. 경기 동부
the Korean radio, and you will see the Koreans here. Then you roll the buttons over here, and then you go downside, then you will see the language here too. Then you press the buttons, and then you change to the English. Then it's done. When you go to the setup again, you see the display, sound, date, and phone. So you can change the language from Korean to English very easily, comparing to the Avante, I guess, the Elantra. And how to find out the year of the car? When you see the sticker, I told you the sticker can be attached in both sides, either here or here. So you see the sticker, you can see over here, it's saying that the manufacture date is 2018, but when you see the chassis number, the last second letter, it's starting with K, meaning that it's 2019 model. So it is 2019 model of K5 Optima, but the Hyundai company, they manufactured this car in 2018. This one is Picanto, and you see the Koreans here again. Then you go to the setup, and you see the language here. So you roll the button and press it, then you will see the English. So you change into English, and then you press the button again. Then it is set up already. You see the English here. So for this car, you can see the sticker over here, but it's not here, so you can check this side. It's here, saying that the manufacture date is 2017 here, and the chassis number is H, so you can find out which year is that. The answer is 2017 model. So manufacture date 2017, and the model of the car is 2017 too. And if you see the letter over here, it's saying that some Korean, and the English letter, it's meaning of the color of the car, the outside color and the inside of color. So this car is silver car, as you can see, silver color. So this KCS meaning that it is silver color.